All right, hopefully y'all can hear me. I'm about to check the feed to make sure y'all can hear. Can hear. All right, first and foremost, I want to give all praises, all glory, and all honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Makakwadash. Double honors to our apostles, a great millstone that rule with honor and with diligence. Honors to you brothers out there pushing this truth and love and sincerity to wake up the elect. Peace be to the elect and their families, those that change according to the word, calling on the names of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai in time of trouble. We say, peace be unto you. May the Lord have mercy on you in these evil times that we're living in. You brothers and sisters out there, that's listening and learning. May the Spirit continue to bless you and keep you as well. And, keep praying, man. These times are going to get more and more evil. You're looking at a picture of the whatever it calls itself that shot up a school in Minneapolis. Now this could all be a psyop. This could all be, government, using something to push their agendas, but it could be true as well, because we know the nature of these people is violence. Their history is violence, and um and we're gonna continue to expose these devils for who they really are, man. Now, I was watching a video that this guy put on Twitter, displaying all of the ammunition that he was going to use at the school shooting, being a demon, and that's not just the nature of this one guy. That's the nature of this whole race of people. And what you Jakes, what you Israelites are going to start seeing is them display violence at all-time high levels. You're going to start seeing them display violence. Okay? And there's going to be nothing anyone can do about it. Okay? So I'm going to read this scripture, and then I'm going to play a part of this video that this dude, this whatever it is, left, on Twitter. Hopefully, the Spirit will allow it to play. Oh, I want to say fair use. And I'm gonna read the scripture. This is Sirach or Ecclesiasticus chapter 12, starting at verse 10. It says, never trust thine enemy. It says, for as like it says, for like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness. And if you ever had an iron skillet, you ever had an iron skillet or whatever, that as soon as you wash it, it'll start to rust, and then you'll wash it, you'll get it clean it out, oil it or whatever. And next time you use it, if you wash it, if you forget to oil it, it'll rust again. That's how the wickedness of the so-called white man is. He's the same devil that he was back in slavery days, hanging Jacob on trees and committing all this wickedness. He's the same devil. And he's showing you, they show you that this dude had a bloodthirsty demon on him. I'm gonna play the video. It says, though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. And we're supposed to be taking good heed and beware of these race of white people, these Idumeans. You're supposed to beware of them. It says, And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust have not been altogether wiped away. Set him not by thee, lest when he hath overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place. Neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat. And thou at the last remember my words and be pricked therewith. Hey, so we're not supposed to be all googly giggly and ha ha he friends with these devils, man. You know, but we're supposed to keep the scriptures say using the world as not abusing it. And then another thing, it's a lot of Israelites, it's a lot of our people that look like this the so-called white man, but their bloodline goes back to Jake. So you don't want to outright hate them, every last one of them. You got to be able to try their spirits. And how do you try their spirits? The scriptures say a man's gate show what he is, you know, his rhythm, the rhythm in his walk, how he act. You got dudes that look straight up like white boys but act just like Jake, that are talented like us, you know. So we're not saying that everybody that got you know a so-called white face is not of our is the devil. We're not saying that all of them are the devil, because a lot of them are Jakes. A lot of our people look like the white man, because of mixing of seed, mingling of seed over generations, and that's in all tribes. Because the conquistadors, the Spanish conquistadors, were coming and marrying amongst the Northern Kingdom tribes too. You know, but I'm gonna play this video of this damn devil, man. Just check this out, man. This dude. Yes, Salakia, they're doing that thing again where they're not allowing the sound to play. But yes, Salakia. But this is the video. Hold on. I want to put on captions. Oh, this is captions. I'm not on here that much. I was thinking because I put it hold on. I'm gonna go to the video and I'm gonna play it from my phone. See, they don't like this information to come out, especially if it's about these people. But so like it. Okay, this is I'm gonna play it the volume. I mean, I'm gonna play the sound from my phone. So like it, bear with me. Some deeply disturbing video. Hold on. Hold on, I'm trying to find the right video. Today I'm going to be reading the Amana. Salakia. Important. We have provided many important safety messages.
Here's my note to my.
So like I'm having a hard time. I'm having a hard time finding the video, but Lord's will, I'm gonna find it real quick. See, it's crazy because I've been typing up this video all day and it's been coming straight up. Hold on, let me put. Now it's not, that's Satan. See, hold on, let me type in this guy's name, Culture Moo. Robert Kushai, bear with me. It's crazy now you can't find the video. Oh, there we go. Hold on, that's not the right one.
Some deeply disturbed. Go back. 9 millimeter. Go back. Here's my note to my friend.
Hold on.
This was both a church shooting. All right.
Because it's crazy. I got the video. Hold on. I got the video. Hold on. Let me go and pull the video because I posted it in the group earlier. This is Satan, though. Oh, my goodness. Hold on. It's okay. We're just going to keep rocking. Here it is. Hold on. Yeah, there it is. Hold on. Now I want to get right to the part where he starts showing. Where he starts showing off his ammunition.
Watch my 9 millimeter.
Hold on. Here we go.
I'm the lover, baby. Why so curious? Where's your fucking good now?
Where's your God now?
Skibbity Riz.
Now he's written all kind of messages on these on the weapons on the magazines of the weapons. And this dude is a straight up goddamn demon, man. You know?
Gone gang.
Hold on, I got the volume speeded up on here.
Uh-huh. 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 The big boy. Fucking rip and tear. That's the big one.
Yeah, this guy is geeked up about getting ready to kill some
Don't
kids.
forget to live, laugh, and love. Samantha. The nice one's for me, in case I need it. Some smoke, extra thick. Eat shit, motherfucker. Ah, koszmar.
So that demon gonna come out now. And all these people, all these people, all these people hate Israel. You see what I say? Israel must fall, but he might know the truth. He might know who the real Israelites are. Who knows? You know. But I'm just gonna watch this because they're not allowing me to play the sound for whatever reason. Again, I've been having that problem for a minute, but it is what it is. I'm gonna work with it.
Kiss me. That bitch loaded. My gosh.
Hey, these are the people that are coming to fuck Jake up, man. You see, this dude got serious issues, man. You know, but these are the people. These are the people that's coming after Jake, and they gonna get with Jake, man. Like this dude got an arsenal, man.
Vivimos en el sociedad. Man, I don't want to be here. Well, you're here.
See, that was that demon talking. Help me! I don't want to. Help me! I don't want to be here. Well, you're here.
Another one. Alright, where she got motherfucking private.
Okay, that's enough of that. You can go watch it on X if you want to. Well, this dude, you know, he got spirits on him. He got heavy spirits on him. But really, that's the nature of these devils, man. That's the nature of every last one of them. And when the time comes, they gonna get busy on Jake, man. You niggas, man, they get you. You want to put your head up the white man's ass? He's gonna put the barrel of that gun. You see the barrel of the gun had "Kiss Me" on it. He's gonna put the barrel of this gun and blow your brains all over your living room wall. Hey, these people about to get loose out here. It's not a game. This is the nature of these devils, man. This is how they are. You know, this is Habakkuk 2:5. It says, "Yeah, also because he transgressed about wine, he is a proud man, neither neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied." He cannot be satisfied with killing. He just wants to kill. He just wants to see other people suffer. It says, and you're gonna see how much with death he cannot be satisfied real soon. It says, but gather unto him all nations and heap it unto him all people. That's here in America, the great melting pot. All nations of people are in this country. Heap it unto him all people. Says, shall not all these take up a parable against him and a taunting proverb against him and say, woe unto him that increases that which is not his? How long? And to him that laded himself with thick clay. So all these people that he's got caught in this system are going to rise up. It's going to be all out chaos in the streets. All of these people are going to get tired, and there's going to be a war and chaos all throughout America. There's going to be war all throughout America. Okay, bloodshed, and you people, you're gonna see dead bodies piled up. You're gonna see people decaying in the streets, man. It says, shall not all these rise up suddenly that shall bite thee, and awake that shall vex thee, and thou shalt be for booties unto them. It says, because thou hast spoiled many nations, all the remnant of the people shall spoil thee because of men's blood, and for the violence of the land, of the city, and of all that dwell therein. So all these countries are fully aware that this situation is going on. They know that this devil, he just loves to shed blood. So all these nations will be like, are looking at what's going on over in America. Like, you know what? The Lord is putting in the minds of these nations. Maybe we should just fucking destroy that place. Maybe we should just get rid of that whole fucking country. And that's what's going to happen. This is a country. They're going to think this is a country that cannot be brought back. We might as well destroy it. And they're going to band together and they're going to shoot nukes over here on America. You know? These self-mutilating deviants, man. This place of idiocracy. Revelations 12:12 says, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he had but a short time. And this is the man that we're facing. That dude that was in that video speaking other languages, you know, so making showing a video of those guns. This dude took all this time to write, all these letters, all these phrases on these guns. That dude was sick in the head, man. That's a dude that was contemplating violence. You know, And that's their nature. That's their nature. They're getting tired of holding back their nature, and they're gonna let loose on Jake. They're gonna let fucking loose on Jake. And this is the same goddamn devil that brought us over here on slave ships, that had us hanging in trees. And he about to show you. He about to show Jake. He about to show Jake who he is, man. He about to show you he the same damn devil that was fucking you up back in the day. He gonna show Jake, man. You know. This is Psalm 17 and 13. Arise, O Lord, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword. That's why this dude had all these guns. That's the hey, this nigga right here. That's the Lord's sword. I mean, look at this. This dude, all these guns. You know, when he first went in the room, he showed everything. Look, you know, when he got Cesare Borgia up on the cross. I mean, up on the target. You know, but look at this. Look at this. This is the man that's gonna get at Jake. And this is the nature of all these people. And they're gonna show you Jakes. All you Jakes, oh, the white man ain't that bad. You about to see, nigga. You about to really see how bad the white man is. He the same devil that this devil was. I want you to hear this video.
I've ever read about Columbus meeting the natives. In his letters, he writes, "They are very simple and honest and exceedingly liberal with all they have, none of them refusing anything he may possess when he is asked for it. They exhibit great love towards all others in preference to themselves." He says, "They are the best people in the world and above all the gentlest, without knowledge of what is evil, nor do they murder or steal. They love their neighbors as themselves, and they have the sweetest talk in the world, always laughing." After saying all that, he then writes, "They would make fine servants. With 50 men, we could subjugate them all and make them do whatever we want." Is that not the most brutal thing you've ever heard? Like, I just don't understand how we got. This is one of the darkest things I've ever read.
That's the same goddamn devil that's here today. You know, you meet the kindest people you ever met in your life, and talk about how kind they are. And you know what? They put it all in these cowboy movies that the so-called Native American Indians was brutes. Oh, they were brutes. No, the so-called white man that came over here, those were the brutes. Those are those were the brute beasts. Those are the that's the devil in the flesh, man. This is John 8:44. Ye of your father the devil, and the lust of your father you will do. I used to use this scripture to get at Jake, but it says he was a murderer from the beginning, and abode not in the truth, because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it. But the point is he was a murderer from the beginning, and abode not in the truth. Hey, that's why the scriptures say, never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness. You know, it says never trust thine enemy, because this dude was a murderer from the beginning, and he shows you all the time that he's still a goddamn murderer. This dude getting geeked up in this video to go shoot kids, like not even, you know, not even people that's that's in the world doing like not people that's doing wicked, but a bunch of kids in school praying. This dude is all geeked up, and he said in the video, he said, "F those kids." He said, "I apologize to my family, but F those kids." You know, but that's these devils, man. That's their nature. That's their nature. He was showing all them guns. He did all that thinking about going to shoot up kids. That's a wicked. That's an evil being, man. You know, why don't you start deporting the middle-aged white men? Because they're the most dangerous people in America. These middle-aged white men are fucking dangerous, man. The older ones are too, in a methodical way, but these middle-aged white, these middle-aged Idumeans are bloodthirsty, man. But the Lord gonna get loose. The Lord gonna allow them to get loose and really show Jake who this nation of people is. Then people gonna be like, yeah, the Israelites is right. Pow, pow, pow. They gonna get shot in the face. That's when the nigga wanna agree. When these devils, man, when they kicking in your doors, raping your little daughters. Especially you uppity niggas that live in decent, well-to-do neighborhoods. Oh, I don't need protection. I live in a good neighborhood. You sleep with your doors unlocked. That goddamn absent-minded, man. Jay get a little money and forget who the fuck he is, man. Jay get a little money and forget you the most hated man in this country. And shalom, you brothers and sisters on the comment board. This is Genesis 4 and 8. This is this is why I read John 8:44. He was a murderer from the beginning. It says, and Cain talked with Abel, his brother, and it came to pass when they were in the field, Cain rose up against Abel, his brother, and slew him. And the Lord said unto Cain, where is thy brother? And he said, I know not. Look, he was a murderer from the beginning and abode not in the truth. He was a liar from the beginning too, the father of it. And he said, I know not. Am I my brother's keeper? And he's talking to the Lord. That's that same pride that President Trump got. He said, what hast thou done? The voice of thy brother's blood cried unto me from the ground. And now art thou cursed from the earth, which hath opened her mouth to receive thy brother's blood from thy hand. It says, when thou tillest the ground, it shall not come henceforth yield unto thee her strength. That's why they got to come up with all these GMOs and all these modified seeds and all this bullshit, because they don't have the ability to naturally grow anything. So they have to modify every goddamn thing. It says, a fugitive and a vagabond shalt thou be in the earth. And he's still a fugitive and a vagabond, because they haven't gotten paid back from stealing this country from the Native American Indians. They haven't got paid back from all the destruction they did amongst the Northern Kingdom as a whole, man. See, people think just the Native Americans got fucked up, but all the tribes that got fucked up. Ephraim, they was taking Ephraim and throwing them in pits. I mean, throwing them in pits, muddy pits with dogs, man. And they couldn't climb out. Dogs got claws, so they can kind of run up. They was trying to climb out, and they would just watch the dogs eat them alive. They would build. They would chisel down the side of a stone flat and take and dangle babies by the legs, little Ephraimite babies, and bash them against the walls and bash their brains out against the stone. Yeah, the conquistadors were doing that, man. They oppressed all of our people, man, and they're gonna pay. They're gonna pay for it. It says, a fugitive and a vagabond shall thou be in the earth. And Cain said unto the Lord, my punishment is greater than I can bear. He said, but behold, thou hast driven me out this day from the face of the earth. From thy face shall I be hid, and I shall be a fugitive and a vagabond from the earth. And it came to pass that everyone that findeth me shall slay me. It says, and the Lord said unto him, therefore, whosoever slayeth Cain, vengeance shall be taken on him sevenfold. And the Lord set a mark upon Cain, lest any finding him should kill him. What was that mark? He stripped him of his pigmentation. That was that mark that he set upon Cain. He stripped him of his pigmentation. Anything that would change how you look so people didn't know who you was, that would be it. The mark he set up on him was he stripped him of his pigmentation. You know? And in the reincarnation, he came back as Esau in the Bible, which is the so-called white race today. You know? This nation, this race of violent, evil people, man, that are cursed to judgment, man, and their kingdom is falling. They can't do nothing about it. All the wickedness that they've done, it's time for them to go down, man. It's time for them to fall. They got to go, man. But before they go out, they're gonna fuck Jake up, man. All you people that's not on board with Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, you're gonna catch this violence that's coming down the pipe, man. Because it's coming. They about to activate the National Guard stateside and let's talk to them going from house to house. I wonder what that's about. And now, as soon as this information comes out, oh, there's a school shooting right on time. So whether the government set it up or not, you know, hey, they're still a violent nation of evil beings, man. And they about to really show their horns in these times, man. So that's pretty much it, man. With that, I'm gonna give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Makakodash, double honors to our apostles, a great millstone, honors to you brothers out there pushing the word. Hey, shalom, shalom.